People see me at these ancient Tartarian buildings. They say, oh, they're demonic, they're Masonic. Y'all see the fractal geometry, mathematics on my shirt. Say everything demonic. This was science, mathematic, anti-tech, ancient technology. Shout out to I am Damian Michaels on, I was going on a rabbit hole for the past 2-3 weeks. But y'all see this page, already dive deep into Tartaria, right? The ancient civilizations. If this was Chicago in 1893, if this was, bro, they were literally shitting and pissing in horses and buggies. They were pulling train cars with horses. This is St. Louis, 1904. I went to St. Louis, put feet on land. This was 1904, St. Louis, right? They got St. Louis right here. All them buildings used to be, it's gone. It's all gone. That was Forest Park back then. This was Forest Park. That was Forest Park now. This was Forest Park back then. This is Forest Park back then. This is Forest Park back then. These motherfuckers ain't built shit. They were moving into already built cities. We've already failed. These cities were already abandoned for years. Something happened, bro. You got to think about it. A lot of native tribes, indigenous tribes all around the land were in nature. So that's why these buildings were weathered and they were digging them out the ground. These buildings weren't just homes. Some of them were home castles, but they all had energy conductors on them. Free energy conductors. The same shit Nikola Tesla was studying. And what was they using to power these things? Fractals and geometry, nigga. Freemasonic shit. That's why this is still science. The way they build today is still science. There's no way possible that this should be a library. This is not a library. That's not a school. That's not a town hall. Those not churches. They lying. Evil as shit is them saying that, oh, this is a church. This is a post office. This is where we worship God. No, the fuck it's not. That's a free energy building, bitch. Everything is vibration, and vibration of certain frequency produces shapes and specific geometry. Look, every single piece of the building had a purpose, bro. Why aren't the bells resonating through the land? Every time you go to a bell, y'all remember my bell video, I went and walked on the land and went to the bell at the Capitol, right? It had a lock on it. Every bell you see got a lock on it, nigga. Why? Why does every building have a lock on it? I mean, every bell have a lock on it. Copper, mercury, harmonizer, resonator, frequency, storage. Like I said, shout out to I Damian Michaels, man. He didn't open up my mind and put all these things together for me. You feel me? Because I went on a binge watch with this shit. But I've been studying Tartaria. But when you watch dudes like John Levy and you watch these Lucis, Ari, Lean, or even the World Lunch Report, it's cool to get that narrative, but they never go deep into the sciences of the free energy building or the fact that we built this shit. Never tell you that these are our buildings, bro. Look at this photo. Do you see any white pale faces up there painted on them people? I know y'all can't see it because it's hard to see, but look. Look. Shout out to I Damian Michaels for this. That is a black brother on a Chrysler building in New York. This is a Tartarian structure. The Tartars were Russia or wherever. I don't give a fuck what the names is. The ancient civilizations look like melanated people. But the founding fathers were the leaders of the reset, just like One Piece. And they used the Native Americans. They used all these different people as actors to replace us on the land. You know? So that's why you only see Native American tribes building mounds and shit. Okay, y'all can have these mounds. Nigga, we built Tartarian cities. You can have the mounds. I know I said the mounds is pyramids and shit. Yeah, America's ancient. Even when it comes to the fucking mounds and pyramids, there's Tartarian buildings built on top of the pyramids. This is in Mexico, which is America. It's one land, bro. They put invisible lines. It's one land that hosts multiple layers of the land. So you think these motherfuckers tell you Christopher Columbus, oh, Industrial Revolution. Oh, yeah, they tell you this history, right? But they don't tell you about all these other land masses. Why? Oh, Freemason, everything's evil. Yeah, they scare you away from forbidden knowledge. Your brain can stay stuck forever. You keep looping and looping and looping on Earth. You can't fathom that there's other land masses. Now, I heard I am Damian Michaels talk about this black rock and how the centerpiece and how this is the one piece, right? The one piece that they control the earth from. This is the center nucleus of the earth, right? I'm not a super mathematical person. I'm trying to get into it, obviously. But I noticed that these symbols activate people. Because when I was walking with this shirt, I seen so many people like cracking their head. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear this shirt a lot. It drained a lot of energy. And it drained energy from the right people. Because I could tell they ain't righteous, or I could tell they living a fucking lie. Or they hiding some shit. So we the truth walking around in their face. This nigga with locks wearing a fractal shirt. It don't even got the G on it. Just straight fucking energy. Ah! I don't know what to do with this fucking chaos. Look at this. They standing inside the crystallized trees. The chopped giant trees. Look at them. You think these people built any fucking thing? They were slaves sent here. They were slaves sent here. They were actually missionaries. They were exactly on a fucking mission. Operatives. Soldiers. They were soldiers. Sent here on a mission. Crash outs. The first crash outs, bro. Fucking goofies. Came and chopped all the trees. And you didn't... I'm not even gonna buy that you chopped it with that fake ass saw. Now that you looking, now I'm looking at this shit. They didn't chop this shit with that goofy ass saw. I'm not even gonna believe that. They've been mining and chopping the ancient trees on the land. I'm not even gonna get into that. I can't cover everything. I went to the Boston Custom House in real life. That building goes under fucking ground. I don't care what nobody say, bro. And what's underground? Ley lines, water, energy. You think these buildings didn't naturally run off of energy, right? Music is liquid architecture. Architecture is frozen music. Cymatic patterns are the resonant frequencies of silent churches. They're not. That's because they're not fucking churches, bro. They're not churches. They use them to usurp people. That's why places of worship feel holy. Because they're free energy buildings. They usurped the energy and they turned the bells off. Nigga. Why don't we have big bells ringing all across the planet at the same time? Guarantee a lot of shit'll die. You think they... Where do you think... You think everything is just made up, huh? A turban? You think that's new? And look, this is the rituals. This is how you know the new tech is some demonic shit too. Look at how the tech look in the modern day. Super, super artificial, right? When that shit look natural from the earth, this shit look like literally it's spawned from a different planet or something, like Star Trek. This shit looks earthborn. Earth technology. Ain't alien technology. Look at that shit. That shit looks like it just drains and traps you on Earth. The fucking Wi-Fi trapping you on Earth. What that say down there? 666. Wake the fuck up, bro.